And let's see. Of Sofi, there's a couple key levels that I'm looking at, and it revolves around gap fills to the upside, downside, and the daily golden cross that we're about to have. Beyond that, I'd like to see this happen. Let me draw it out here. So let's take our drawing tool. You just kind of closed below the 9-day EMA, so usually that indicates downside. You do have a gap to the downside that's a little bit lower than I'd like, but it's 1143. So let's say, because you broke the 9-day EMA, you go down and you test. By the time that this happens right here, your golden cross would have already happened, and maybe it doesn't have to go that low, but let's say your golden cross, bink, you test the golden cross in the daily, which is inherently freaking bullish, and then you get your bounce back above the neckline, you hold the neckline, and then you go. You're off to the races to fill the gap at 1787. That is my update on stock ticker Sofi. Quick and easy. I believe it's got upside in it still. I don't believe it's done. But the absolute bear case scenario here is, let's say you just knife and Israel continues escalating and you fill the gap and then it's just not enough and you double bottom. I could see a scenario where a double bottom at 860 is possible. And in that case, I would buy the freaking dip because that would be a fantastic buying opportunity. But of course, nothing I say or do is financial advice. I am just a retail investor on this Freaky Friday. Guys, have a freaking wonderful weekend. Go outside. Spend time with your father and your loved ones. It is Father's Day, so in advance, guys, happy Father's Day.